you tell, and this is my son, Ian. So how about this guy? September 28, 2004, diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and look at him now. Handsome as a lion in the noonday sun. So that's his brother down there, if you can see him. That's my son, Zachary. You can tell if you look at his pants that he's been growing. And in 2 more years, he's going to be up here. With any luck, I'll be up here again with him, which will be fun. So, and there's my wife, Donna.
Right here.
She broke her foot about a year ago. September's not been a good month for us, typically. But she's back again. She's back again, and you're going to be back. You're going to be up here in a year or 18 months, depending on our schedule. So, anyway, I don't know if this is time to be announcing this, but I've decided for Halloween this year I'm going to go as Tanya Harding. Everybody remembers the 94 Olympics, right? Yeah, Dan's going to go as Nancy Kerrigan. Already got his costume, and I think stunning's a strong word, but it's really good. It's really good. We were hoping to get Carrie Barrett involved. We were going to have her be Oksana Bayou. Everybody remember Oksana Bayou? But she, oddly enough, wasn't interested. Anyway, to paraphrase the great metaphysical poet, to paraphrase the great metaphysical poet John Donne, today is the less for Miss Barrett not being up here with us. But February's going to be the richer. So we're happy about that. I don't know about you guys, but I miss from time to time hearing Mr. Spann say, "My name is Christopher Spann, and I teach love and forgiveness." And, you know, here's the thing though, I've never forgiven him for the way he left us. And, you know, I understand that a person's got to do what a person's got to do, and, you know, that's all well and good, except when it affects me. So, you know, and then what? We got to move to a new dojo. Oh, you're going to move to a new dojo too. And I like the new dojo. I mean, don't get me wrong, the new dojo is nice, but, you know, does it have a jungle gym? Does it have a sandbox you can play in? No. Yeah, I know. Does it have a room that you can have a little private lesson in? No, it does not.
Unless you count the bathroom.
I would say the only huge plus that we got out of that whole thing is that we got Mr. Milliken back, right? So. And the other thing is that this is huge to me. It's really huge to me. Mrs. Foster did not leave, okay? Because that would have been the difference between really bummed out and a complete nervous breakdown for me. Because, you know, you can just imagine somebody, you know, coming in to do that job, some new person.
I'm sorry, Mr. Butel, but, you know, if you don't scan in, we are not going to scan in later on for you. I'm sorry, Mr. Butel, but if you cannot remember how many times your sons and your wife and you have been here this much, well, we are not going to add it all up for you.
No, I wouldn't be able to cope with that, you know, at all. So, anyway, I want to get to thanking people. I want to thank everybody who, you know, before I want to do that, I don't know if you've noticed that Mr. Milliken's getting a master's degree. Okay, so check this out. You know, after clearly having some abandonment issues myself, he's going to get a master's degree in Homeland Security. All right. So you'll notice that I did not say he's getting a degree in People's Republic of Boulder security. You know, that would mean that he maybe would be around here to protect us here in Boulder County. But I got a bad feeling he's thinking about leaving and going to Washington, D.C. So I just want you to know, Mr. Milliken, that I'm not going to deal with that really well, and that I have pictures, and I learned how to use Photoshop. And, you know, I don't think the people at Homeland Security are going to be real keen on giving you that top secret clearance if they see you swimming from a chandelier in a giraffe costume. Right? So you just want to think about that. It's really cool. I can make you into a zebra or a cat. You know, any of that stuff. So, and that, by the way, that goes for all the rest of you. Mr. Taylor, Mr. Bernard, Mrs. Springer, Mrs. Springer, Mrs. Weir, Mrs. Greeno, everybody, all of you, you know, who didn't get away, like Ms. Franklin and Mr. Masters, young Mr. Masters, who got away before I learned how to use Photoshop. You've been a very good influence on my children, and since I am not always as good as I would like to be, you have to stay until they are at least in college. So, you know, you're gonna have to just deal with that. I want to thank all the people who were kind and welcoming to me when I first started at the dojo. Chris Crean, Kathy Ball, Steph Hampton for, you know, giving me the suggestion to begin with. Jim Erbach, Mick Tevith being older than me, the only person older than me. Mr. Wolf for, you know, being, you know, putting me in third place, even though he's telling everybody he's 39 years old. You know, just smile. And somebody's tapping. Now he threw me off my line. Anyway, all people sweated with me. Dan, everybody sweated with me. Leah Riddell for doing push-ups with me. You know, my wife, it's not easy being me, as you can tell, but it's even harder being with me, like, for years. So, my Bella, I thank you, my love, my bride. Okay? Lastly, this is it, okay? Bill Clinton in 1988. My children. This is important. I'm going to probably choke up here on my children. Because, believe it or not, there have been times that I have not wanted to go to cry. Okay? Rooting around the cabinet, you know, trying to find my shaker in my house, and, you know, digging into my humidor and wanting to just, you know, put my feet up and chill. And, you know, unfailingly, they have looked up from their studies or whatever contemplative activity they were engaged in at the time, and looked up and they said, "Father, wouldn't you rather me cry?" And thank you very much for coming out tonight. It means a lot to us all.
Started talking. Hi everybody, I'm Ian. If you didn't hear my dad saying my introduction, then yeah. Alright, so I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. It really means a lot to me because I really love karate. I mean, I couldn't have gotten this far without my instructors, my friends, and my adventures for all these years. And I'd like to thank my instructors, Miss Franklin, Mr. Masters, Mr. Span, Mr. Milliken, Mr. Bernat. I got a lot of instructors to thank, and Miss Springer, and I think that's it. And yeah, thank you so much. And my family. My family is here, but my two older brothers are off in college. But they'll come to my next extravaganza, I can tell. And so, And like my dad said, when I was 2 years old in 2003, I was induced with leukemia, cancer, and it was hard times, and if I wouldn't have made it, then I wouldn't have made so many friends, I wouldn't have gotten this far, I wouldn't even be wearing this belt if it hadn't been for those wonderful doctors, because the real cure for cancer is love.